Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a little kind of mini birthday book. So I got quite a few books for my birthday. Some of them were me buying them for myself off of thrift books, and some of them were gifts. So very thankful for all I got. I think I have, I want to say somewhere between 12 and 14 here. So we're just gonna get into what books I got. The first book I got is Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. This is a classic, one of his shorter works, which is why I got it and wanted to start out with this one. And I got this off Thrift Books, so it could be in better condition, but it's not too bad. It's honestly just like a tiny bit, if you can see that, just kind of bent a little bit in the book right there. So not too shabby. I'm not too upset about it, but yeah. So that's the first one. The second book I got from Thrift Books was Dinotopia. This is the first one, Wind Chaser by Scott Siensen. That is a hard name. This is like about a hidden island with intelligent dinosaurs on it. There was like shows or like an old movie or something on this, and I remembered like loving it as a kid, and I always wanted to read the books. So I just finally got myself one of the books because it was super cheap on Thrift Books. So it's in pretty good condition. I haven't found any like mess ups. It clearly like looks like, you know, just a tiny little whatever here and there that it's been like not straight fresh from the store, but there's not really anything wrong with it, so yay. And then the next books that I got go together, and that is a series of unfortunate events, book 12 and 13, the last two in the series, because I have been needing the last two in the series for a very long time. And I have actually been looking for the next one, the 12th one, for like the past year in stores, and every single time I go in a store, they've always been out of like number 12 and sometimes number 13. And I've been like, why is number 12 always gone? Like, so I finally just caved and I bought it on Thrift Books, and I was like, well, I might as well just get the last one. So 12 is the penultimate peril, and then 13 is the end. So I'm excited to finally finish off this series, and this is a middle grade series, by the way, if you don't know. The next book that I got for myself was Island of the Blue Dolphins by Scott Odell. This is another middle grade, I believe, a very popular one that I've never read, and it just kind of interested me, so I got it. It was my birthday. I was going on a little book buying spree on Thrift Books, so I also got all of these books, which I believe I got 9 off Thrift Books, and I got them for like, I want to say $30 to $35, which is pretty good for 9 books that are all pretty much in good condition. Now this next one, I'm a little upset about the condition just because of one thing with it. It's not that bad. I got A Man Called Ove by Fredrick Backman. I got this one because it was super cheap, right? Decent condition, and my book club is reading it, so I was like, well, I'll just get it because I feel like I'm gonna like this one. We'll see. I haven't really heard much or any of Christian Booktube talk about Fredrick Backman, so we'll see how that goes. But my main concern, because honestly it looks great inside, it doesn't look that bad, it's just the spine. I'm just so annoyed the spine is this broken, because I don't know why. I don't know if it's just been me, but with Thrift Books, I've had a bent page here and there or whatnot. I try to get, they have the different qualities on there, but for condition wise, and I try to get a certain point and up, and I've never had really many broken spines at all, so I guess it just didn't even occur to me that one could be broken, but I'm just really bothered by that. So, but if I look at it this way, it doesn't look off. So yeah, but we will see. We will see about this one. Has anybody read this from Christian Booktube? I don't know, but book club's reading it, so I'm going to be reading it either way. 3 more that I got myself. The next one is, and I'm aware I got a large print. I was like, I don't really care about large or small print, yada yada yada. So, and I got it and I was like, oh my gosh, this book is a bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but you know, that's okay. I don't really care that much. I got another book by Michael Crichton, and this one is called Dragon Teeth. This one was suggested to me by somebody. It kind of delves with the world of paleontology too, I think, but in a, you know, more of digging up the bones specifically than like bringing dinosaurs to life on an island. So I'm excited to read this. I like Michael Crichton's writing, even though he does have some cussing in his writing. He's just a very good thriller author. He is so gripping. So I'm excited to read another one, and I really like this cover. Like, really like that cover. The next one I got, and this one I was a little upset about, but I should have looked at my email. Because, yeah. When I got this, it was a different edition that I was getting, but what sometimes happens is like something goes out before you like purchase or whatnot, and they replace it, or sometimes they have a better one or a better condition or whatnot, same price, that type of thing, yada yada. So I got a paperback, and then they ended up replacing it for a library binding hardback, which isn't bad. This is a great edition. I just don't like hardback books very much. I don't like to read them as much. So I was a little upset about that, but they sent me an email about how they were changing it, and I just didn't pay attention to my emails. So kind of my own fault. But this is Angie Morton, Mystery Queen, The Body Under the Piano. It's the first in this series by Martha Jocelyn. This is like a middle grade mystery series, and I've heard it's basically like Agatha Christie as a child, I think it's supposed to be. Now I'm like, where's the... This isn't even... Okay, I think it's supposed to be either Agatha Christie like as a child, or it's based off of Agatha Christie like novels, or it's around like the way her novels are. I've just heard a lot of people be like, this is kind of like Agatha Christie, but for middle grade and, you know, younger or whatnot. So I really wanted to check it out. So I did get this one. And then the last one I got for myself, which is the one I'm most excited about, is Anne of the Island by Ellen Montgomery, which is the third in the Anne of Green Gables series. I read the second one last year. And right now I have literally a different kind of edition, like for each book. My first one is not a normal edition, it's a deluxe edition, and it's a big hard cover. And then my second one is a beautiful, oh my gosh, what's it called? Puffin's Classic Edition. And I could not find the Puffin's Classic Edition for the third one of this anywhere. Although I don't love the cover of that one as much, so I just went with what I could find because I really wanted to read it. So I've got 3 different ones, but that's okay. You know, I'm just excited to read the books. So, all right, now we're gonna get into some gifts. The first one was a gift from my lovely husband, and that is The Whispers of the Wind by Abigail G. Thompson. I did mention the second one in this series he got me for Christmas accidentally, thinking it was the first one. So he got me the first one. It's called Halcyon Epic, the Halcyon Epic. This is a Christian fantasy series, so I'm really interested to get into it. It says, pay her debts, don't ask questions, and get out alive. Sounds gripping. So thank you, hubby, for that one. And then from my mother-in-law, with my hubby's little bit of guidance, she got me My Way, the second book in the Follow in the Dark series by Ashley Al Saliby, which I really enjoyed the first one, and this is for teen girls, so it's like a YA series. Also, is this not beautiful? Her covers are gorgeous, so I'm super excited to read this one. The other one she got me was You're Not Enough and That's Okay by Allie Beth Stuckley. Escaping the Toxic Culture of Self-Love. This was her first book, written a couple of years ago. I just got her newest book, Toxic Empathy, for Christmas. Yes, Christmas. So I'm super excited that I now have both of her books, because I've wanted to read this one for years. And maybe we'll read both of them this year. That would be awesome. So yeah, I'm so excited about that. Thank you so much, mother-in-law. And then finally, from my sweet friend Whitney here on Booktube. Oh my goodness. Such a lovely gal. If you guys don't follow her, you should go follow her. She sent me a homemade like little letter, so cute, and book, Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. Super sweet of her. I believe this is a YA romance, so from everything I've seen, it should be clean. But this was like really, really popular, probably 5 to 8 years ago. But you know your girl, Kate, she does not read things when they are popular. So y'all are so lucky that I picked up Powerless within the period of like the trilogy still being written. Like, that's insane, guys. That is literally insane. And I only did it because of a specific video. So yeah, I don't get new books very often at all. And I'm just not into hype of things. Honestly, when there's a book that's like hyped up, a lot of times I'm like, that probably sucks. So my mind goes to like, yeah, if a lot of people like it, well, a lot of people are dumb. Anyway, I've read the synopsis on this. It takes place in Italy, I think Tuscany, and that's pretty much all I remember about it. Besides, it's just like a romance. I think it's in the, like a summer romance in Italy is what it is. So, but it's a YA, so hopefully this will be a nice, good one. Thank you so much, Whitney, for giving this to me. So sweet of you to send me a present for my birthday. You are seriously the best Booktube bestie there is. But yeah, guys, that is all of my gifts. I actually think I have another gift coming from another friend, but I don't know when that's coming. Pretty sure it's a book, but I'm not sure when it's coming. So I just really wanted to do this video. I had the energy to do this video, so I went ahead and did this video. So yes, I talk to my best friend all the time, but thank you so much, Mary, for what you have gotten me. That will be eventually coming to my house. And I'm sorry that it's not in this video if it's a book, but I love you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've read any of these books, let me know in the comments. Like, do you think I need to start somewhere? Or is there just something that you are the most interested in seeing me read and hearing my thoughts on? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.